Hola muchachos, ¿qué tal? Buenas tardes. Aquí tienen las instrucciones para el día de hoy, miércoles el 16 de febrero. Your homework due for today was guided workbook pages 83 and 84, 83, 84, and core workbook page 44. Our learning target, as it has been throughout this chapter, is to express completed actions in the simple past tense. Your warm-up is to use the notes that you've taken throughout the chapter of the preterite and talk about what you did earlier this morning. Earlier, that should say. For example, por ejemplo, esta mañana yo me desperté a las 5:30, caminé y comí cereal. I woke up at 5:30, me desperté, yo caminé, I went walking, y comí cereal, and I had cereal, ate cereal. 3 verbs in the preterite to talk about what I did earlier this morning. We'll go over your homework after that to check and see how you did on the practice for the preterite. Reading comprehension practice, pages 118 and 119, having to do with the reading los jeans, los pantalones más populares del mundo. And after we do the reading, we'll take a look at the comprehension questions. Number 1 is asking, haz una línea cronológica con las fechas mencionadas en esta lectura. Incluye las 3 fechas y describe lo que pasó en cada una. So it says, make a timeline with the dates mentioned in this reading and include 3 dates and describe what happened in each. So, you know, you could just paraphrase straight from the text. For example, in 1873, you're doing this in a timeline format, right? Recibieron la patente para poner los remaches en los pantalones y empezaron a fabricar overalls a la cintura. So you can just paraphrase what took place and use cognates and look up words that you're not familiar with to summarize what took place on those 3 important dates. Number 2, ¿por qué escribió Jacob Davis una carta a Levi Strauss en 1872? Why did Jacob Davis write a letter to Levi Strauss in 1872, and what did Davis say in the letter? That's the second part. Again, paraphrase from the text. And number 3, Jacob Davis y Levi Strauss empezaron un nuevo negocio. They began a new business. What did Davis contribute, and what did Strauss contribute? Paraphrase from the text where you think the correct answers to these questions can be found. And then finally, we're going to take a look at your homework for next class. You have 2 things. You have a quiz on the preterite, essentially on page 110, and the notes that you guys have taken, the regular preterite tense endings, and then the irregular spelling of car, gar, zar verbs in the yo form. Just page 110, and maybe take a look at the practice activities. That'll help you prepare for the quiz. And then an oral presentation, we talked about it. You guys are going to be doing more of these. They're hella time consuming to grade. I won't blame you, or I'm not going to lie to you, but I do enjoy them, and I hope you do too. It seems like you guys do. You guys are really good at the screen sharing, you know, with using technology as a benefit, as a multimedia tool. So I'm going to give you guys that opportunity here, and you guys are going to talk about your recent shopping experiences, what you purchased, where you purchased it, how much you paid, and what you like about that purchase. So look for a different video. I'll kind of go into greater detail and provide you with some examples, and then also coach you up in terms of how I'm going to score that. So keep an eye out for that video. Actually, it'll be embedded in Canvas, and that is your homework for next class in our agenda for today, miércoles el 16 de febrero.